Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Playola channel. My name is Fancy, and I will be coming at you with some more golf. So, hoping to do a lot better this time around and not basically scream my head off after I get off the microphone, because I'm pissed off at the game and I'm rushing my shots. So, we're going to go back to this, and we're gonna try it again and see what happens. I like the soundtrack in this game a lot. It's pretty nifty. Nifty's still a word kids use, right? Nifty? Yeah. Alright, so on this hole, a lot of times I've noticed that my character has a very bad arc. It's very low to the ground. So when I shoot sometimes, he won't make it quite to the hole. Even if the marker says I'm going to make it to the hole, I'll undershoot. I'll roll and I just won't quite make it. So I fixed that just then. I overshot a little bit so I could get a better shot at the hole, which is something I kind of forget, and I feel like other people who play this game might forget occasionally, is that you can overshoot and still be fine while the goal is to get in the hole. You know, you want to position yourself correctly to alright. I feel like blue's my serious color. Blue's usually the color of Charlie I go for if I'm going cereal.
Nice shot.
Alright, so this is my hole, I'm gonna say. I am only 26 away, so this is an opportunity to take a lead, and I'm not gonna pass it up. Positive reinforcement, Eric. That's what we need. Come on. Alright.
Nice approach.
So, it's a little downhill from what I understand. There's quite a bit of curve. I'm gonna say if I get to the very end and don't do the very last pixel, I'm probably gonna be fine. That actually might be fine without that. Son of a bitch, man. Come on. I did everything I needed to do there. That's the second time I missed this hole somehow. This is an easy hole. Why am I missing this hole? Alright, I apologize, guys. I'm really just not playing well right now. I don't know what happened. In a funk. We're still tied up though, so it's not a big deal. We can still make this end. $14 miles an hour against me. I'm really hoping not to get fucked by the game too much this time around. Last time it was basically every time I would get ahead, the game would have some sort of setup, basically a trap for my character, and it would be like, oh, you got 20 miles an hour. Or it's pretty commonly. I mean, it's supposed to be random, but who knows? There's fucking rubber band in Mario Kart, so it might be a part of the game's engine. That's what I wanted right there. It should be good. Why didn't I get further though? What the fuck? 30? Really? It's okay, I can make that putt. I'm just worried Bowser's gonna get closer for fucking no reason. Yep, no reason. Fuck this shit, man.
Nice on.
Come on, I needed one more dot. Oh, you son of a bitch. My back is killing me right now. So, another stupid putt, 2 in a row, and I'm really hurting now. Scratch my back. It feels better. Alright. I wish this one was assisting me in getting to the hole, but it's really not. I could try to aim for that spot of green there, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this is pretty definitely impossible now that I messed up my power. Oh, too bad. I hate shooting from that bunker too, because it's kind of a bitch.
Nice shot.
See where he ends up. Oh, right onto the hole. You didn't make an albatross, Bowser? Should've made that albatross, man. Letting us down, your fans, you know? That didn't bounce at all, really.
Nice on.
Should be in. Perfect shot. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna lose.
Who's the man? Nice eagle.
So, kind of getting fucked by the game a little bit, and also kind of getting fucked because of my own stupidity. As you can see, he has an eagle now on top of me, where all my shots didn't matter. Even if I had made that point, I wouldn't have made it up on that slope for an eagle. I may have been closer to make a chip in, but unlikely. The first one he won was due to my own stupidity. That looks really good. Yep.
Nice on.
Now I'm really hoping he screws up here. Let's see what happens. And he kind of screws up. He's close to putt, but the putt is not going to be easy, and he could potentially miss it. He actually pulls to the right, which is the wrong direction from what I understand. Yeah.
Nice touch.
So this is going to be my hole. And we take this one.
Who's the man?
So a little bit of a comeback going on, which is good. Now we're on a hole that is an advantage for me. Alright. Hoping for a major curve here. And where am I? Yep, that was a really pretty shot. I'm not super close, but I'm very close. He can outdo me here, but if he messes it up, we're gonna have a game going on. And he kind of does the same thing I did.
Nice on.
He's a little further off. His putt's really easy though. It's just literally straight. I don't understand how computers get these easy ass putts all the time. It really frustrates me because I shoot onto what. Look at my fucking putt, man. Oh my fucking god. It's kind of straight. 2.55 up. Alright, well, it goes in anyway, so we're tying up, but he gets these easy ass putts, and that's really frustrating because I have these hard ass putts. I like being challenged, but I don't like being challenged unfairly. I want everyone to be challenged. They probably just know where to shoot, the computers, so they're at least programmed, hardwired for some sort of pattern, maybe your shots on each hole, who knows. Maybe depending on the wind, they shoot exactly the same every time, or they have 3 options. I don't know how their AIs really work. It's pretty easy to make a golf AI, I feel, because it's just math. It's all accommodating for different factors and variables. Alright, and I'm hoping to get over this bunker and just bounce enough. And this is a hole that can really hurt, but it doesn't.
Nice on.
I'm putting some pressure on Bowser, which is good. I need to be doing that.
Nice shot.
And this hole should be mine. It's got a 45-yard putt at a slope. Slope's not too tremendous, but it's enough to most likely mess up a shot. I don't even understand that. Look, watch this shot. No, show me a different angle. Doesn't slope at all. Doesn't slope at all. Look at that slope. Doesn't slope at all. I don't understand that. What? Alright guys, so I'm gonna just keep trucking. I mean, I think that's ridiculous. And as soon as I shot the ball, I was like, I bet it's gonna slope like a motherfucker. I want to think the same variables apply to both of us, but when shit like that happens, I get really, really suspicious of stupid shit in this game. You know. I know he hit it hard in the median shot, but it wasn't so hard that it shouldn't have had a slope. Even if you hit the ball hard, it's either going to overshoot or it's going to slope even a little still. Even if you push it all the way through, even if you did full bar on that, it still sloped a little bit. But it didn't slope at all for whatever reason. It wasn't raining, I don't think, or anything. I don't remember. So I didn't understand it. That is really a bullshit thing. I don't know if y'all agree with me or think I'm stupid, whatever, but I mean, I think that's a bullshit thing that just happened. I needed that dot. Yes, thank you, thank you. Phew.
Nice on.
Now, if he makes this, I lose another hole. If he misses it, I tie up. It looks like we're in a tie. It looks like he's playing safe.
Nice approach.
And that's a birdie.
Nice birdie. Who's the man? Nice birdie.
You know, I really hate going second. And not because it's a loser thing, like you're losing or you're behind. The last hole I won was over you. It has nothing to do with that. It's just something about going second. I'm really impatient. Alright, now you're going to find out if this really hurts me, because sometimes when you miss a dot here, you'll go in the bunker, even if you shot over a lot with rain. Alright, so it's kind of a difficult shot. I need to not fuck up, basically. Alright, should be good. I think it's going to plop down at a nice little angle. And it overshoots a little bit. It's better than undershooting. And I'm on a flat surface, so I'm going to say it's not the worst. Bowser's still not giving up anything.
Nice shot.
He's about as far away as I am. Maybe a little further. So I'm going to have a shot at, I'm going to say, beating him here. Especially if he misses this putt. Which he does, barely.
Nice touch.
So, I have an easy putt. There's no reason I should miss this. I do overshoot a little bit for rain. And it goes in. And that's a hole for me now. So, very disheartening, the last one losing. But we're on his tail still, so it's not a huge deal. I'm not going to be able to make the shot to the hole here. There's no wind to aid me, and there's nothing going on that's going to help me get there. So Bowser, if he misses this, it's on his own fault. There's no reason why he should miss this. He's got an easy shot to the hole, an easy eagle here, and he should beat me no matter what. If he messes up, that's
Nice shot.
him playing dumb. So And he messes up. Go figure. Alright, I'm hoping to get a little more bounce out of this and get close to the hole. Yep, and that is exactly what I got there.
Nice on.
So he needs to respond now with either making it in. Scaring the shit out of me. Either making it in or getting close enough. And he did that with the second one. Alright, so we got a good game going on, even though I'm kind of a little disappointed in my performance so far. Not too bad, it's not too good. And that's a decent position to shoot from. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Nice shot.
Alright. So, we're trying to hit on the right side here. It's 9 miles. Come on. Alright, so I'm trying to hit on the right side and bounce. It looks like what's going to happen. Yep. And I'm very close. 21 is a decent putt. It looks like it's sloped to the right slightly, but I'm going to say I'm going to be able to handle that. And Bowser needs to respond now and not mess up this, because this is kind of a tough hole to get close on. He actually does better than me. Overshooting a little there, and even though I overshot, I still curved. By the way, that's what happens. His shot is completely straight. I did curve left a little, which is strange. It looks straight. Maybe I misgauged that. So we're on a par 5, and they got wind against me. Go figure. Come on, bitch. If I can scratch my balls for a second, I'll mess up fucking everything. Mess up fucking everything. He's giving away a power for once. That's different of him. Gives him really good. Oh no. I was gonna say really good positioning if he stayed on that hill, but he's not staying on the hill. Alright, so there is a chance of an eagle here. The wind is pushing towards me a little bit, and it is 18 miles an hour, so I'm gonna say this is a very difficult shot. I have to also account for the fact that I have a low arc, so even though it's gonna pull me right, it's not gonna pull me right a lot. Alright, let's see what happens here. It's looking good. The arc is looking good. And I get on green. I'm not very close. I'm close enough to make a mid-range putt and potentially make an eagle. Chances, though, are low. So.
Nice shot.
And he responds with an even better shot, which is not surprising considering the tools at his disposal. Alright, so lies at 47. Half of this is 50. Let's get down. Alright, that's close to what I wanted. It's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted actually one more dot on that. It would have probably given me a 2. So, his chance to beat me here. He doesn't account for slope at all again. He overshoots. It did not really slope though, which is really aggravating because I have to always adjust for slope. Like just there, I almost missed. Even though I adjusted. So we're going to tie it up again, it looks like. Bowser's just ignoring gravity. His ability is to ignore gravity. Okay. I'm gonna rather shoot over this than under. I'm gonna shoot over a lot. Not more than I wanted to.
Nice on.
53 is... I was hoping that since my arc was low and I was letting the wind take me, I would end up somewhere not like that.
Nice
Now, if he
shot.
screws up, I'm going to really push myself hard for this putt. But if he doesn't, well, it's what it is. So, he's closer than I am. But they're going to make him go again because he's technically on fairway, I think. He might be on green edge, technically. But this putt is a miss. So, I need to push myself hard now to make this long-range putt. So, we're seeing right. A lot of right here. And it's 3.2 down. Flying at 53. And last time we did this putt, and it was 1 point something, I did almost half and I didn't make it. So we're going to do half. And we're going to see what happens. That was exactly the range I needed, but not quite the push I needed. Maybe one more dot would have ignored a little bit of the... Doesn't matter, Bowser sucks. One more dot would have ignored the slope and pushed it just enough into the hole. It hit the back of the hole and bounced right in like it does sometimes. Alright, we have a game. We're tied up, but Bowser messed up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so I have one more power again, which is a problem. I fucking lost now. Okay, so we're gonna come up at 4 holes till hole 5, including this one, till hole 18. 18 is where I lose to characters usually because of the handicap I have as a character. I shoot too little of a distance. So I'm gonna need Bowser to screw up a lot somewhere. Just somewhere he needs to screw up, otherwise I'm really fucked right now. So I have no powers now. I have no potential to deal with this. I'm shooting over because of rain and the wind's going to pull me and the arc's going to be very low. So I'm going to bounce a lot, but I'm not going to go too much of anywhere. I was hoping for more of a bounce even with the rain, but I got a very soft bounce. A very soft, maybe shallow is a word I can use, bounce. And Bowser's really challenging me now. He's like, oh, you messed up your powers? Well, fuck you, bitch. So we have a slope of up, actually. I'm going to say this doesn't matter too much. Come on. I'm going to say I probably already lost. Like, he just overshot quite a bit and still went in, by the way, which is kind of aggravating. I'm going to say I probably already lost. I'm out of powers. He's up 1. Hole 18's coming up, and I have a par 5. More than likely, I'm already fucked. The game's just... I'm just playing to play right now. Now, he could potentially, Bowser, just screw up everywhere and be like, oh, here's the game. You can have it. It's most likely not going to happen, though. If hole 18 gives me wind, I win one of these holes, and the game plays favorably for me, I can win. We can at least go to overtime and do something a little nice for y'all to watch. I needed that dot. Look at that fucking arc. I'm getting nothing. Green edge, 20 yards. Jeez. So Bowser's gonna just mosey his way over to the hole now, by the way. Yep, he almost makes the fucking shit.
Nice on.
I'm down a fucking lot because of how that ball bounced. Potential. I'm gonna say I already lost this hole. There's nothing I can do. Bowser just had to be retarded for me to continue. And now I'm down to my last legs. Mostly because I lost my power. I could still make an eagle here. The 11 miles an hour can help me get to hole. There's a possibility. But it's unlikely. Alright. That 11 miles an hour needs to pull me over. And it doesn't. And that is the problem with not having the powers I need right now. So, this is now just a birdie. There's nothing I can do. Bowser will make it to Eagle, and this will probably be the end of the game. I think all I need is to lose one more, so I'm gonna say losing my power basically lost me the game. Oh, he screws up a little. He might make the shot he needs. Alright, that's not a bad shot. I'm further away than I fucking want to be, but he might just make this and end it anyway. I don't know why he's not putting. Might chip in anyway. I'm starting to just not want to play, to tell you the truth. Excellent. Sure. And then it slopes at the fucking end. I feel like I do the math in this game better than the game does sometimes. Seem to win. Is that game? Are we done? Are we done? Happy? Well, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry I disappointed you again. I mean, I'm doing pretty well when I'm not playing frustrated, but once I start getting frustrated, it's just kind of a spiral. So, appreciate the viewership, and I'll see y'all next time.